What would you be telling a new entrepreneur right now if they're getting started? What are the key lessons you want them to know?
If you don't want to have any gray hair, don't do it.
Yeah,
I
that's
did not
true.
have any gray hair 4 years ago, and now I've got a bunch.
You can't
So
tell.
yeah, that's number one. I'm going to be going for the George Clooney look here in a little bit. But on a serious note, I would say, again, going back to your foundation, you really have to make sure that your foundation is on point. I have been in a position where I've had maxed out credit cards and my credit score was crap. I have been in a position where, my wife and I were going through a challenge and, just personally, I was in a funk. So I always think it's a great idea when you get into business to have a really good foundation, have a really good credit score, have liquidity, have some money set aside, have access to credit cards because you never know when you need to use the bank's money to invest in your business. Have a really good foundation with your loved ones. There's nothing worse than getting in a fight with your partner or your kids and then having to go to work, right? Like you just fought with your girlfriend or boyfriend or husband or wife, and then you got to get on a sales call. Like, that sucks, right? So
Mhm.
it's really good to just make sure that you're on the same page with your loved ones, especially your significant other. My wife, she's not entrepreneurial driven. She's not someone that likes risk, right? If there's $10,000, she would much rather have that sit in the bank. And I'm
Mhm.
thinking, okay, how can we deploy this 10,000 and make money? So we're
Mhm.
just on completely and different ends of the spectrum, but it works out great because she compliments me, I compliment her, but more importantly, we are in this together. And I always remember when I started this business, I left a job that was paying really good money. And I had a conversation with her. I said, hey, babe, it's going to be tough for the next little bit, right? We're going to be making way less money. And there's a risk with this business. It might not work out, but these are the things I want to do with you and our family down the road. And this is where I see this business helping us get there. And it's always easier leaving your 9 to 5 or your corporate job and starting a business if you've been able to really get good financial footing. What I mean by that is
Mhm.
we were living on way less than what we were making, right?